So you decided to buy a new home, but not sure how the process works. Don't worry, I'll break it down for you into 6 simple steps. Let's get started. The first step is to seek a lender's pre-approval. The lender will determine how much house you can afford by taking an in-depth look at your credit score history, housing expense ratio, and total debt to income ratio. There are 2 ways to get pre-approved. You can go directly to a mortgage banker such as Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and so many more. Or you can contact a mortgage broker. So what's the difference? A mortgage banker will determine how much you can afford according to their qualified guidelines. One check and you might be done, which may leave you frustrated and out of options. A mortgage broker, on the other hand, will check dozens of lenders across the US and determine which one will give you the best interest rate and lowest monthly payment. To me, a broker is definitely the way to go. I've included a few of them down below. Feel free to check them out. The next step is to find a buyer's agent. That's where I come in. Once I know what kind of price range we're looking for, it's time to start touring houses. A good agent will try to meet your demands as close as possible, but please be patient. For the first few tours, we are simply getting an idea of what you like and dislike. It's all a process. Which leads me to step number 3, the offer and negotiation phase. As soon as we find a house you like, we'll start submitting offers. Beware that it will take a few tries considering how houses are receiving a national average of 5 offers per home. But don't be discouraged, your offer will be accepted. I can guarantee it. All we need is a better perseverance. Once your offer is accepted and both parties have signed the contract, you will have to move your earnest money deposit into the escrow account. It typically ranges from 1 to 2% of the purchase price and serves as a good faith and commitment to the deal. Next, and in my opinion the most important step, is the due diligence period. In short, this time is used to remove the predetermined contingencies found in the purchase agreement, which are home inspections, appraisals, and loans. In layman's terms, contingencies are legal ways to back out of a signed contract agreement and be refunded your full deposit back. During this stage, you're allowed to request any repairs from the seller. Remember that sellers are not obligated to accept your request unless it's for loan compliancy. So don't get too upset if your request is rejected. If everything checks out, you'll be weighing your way into homeownership. Next, we have the pre-closing and title step. In this step, your lender will give you the loan estimate, which lets you know what your monthly payment will be, your interest rate, your closing cost, cash required to close, your APR, all that good stuff. After that, it's time to wire the funds into your escrow account. You will also have to run a pre-closing walkthrough to confirm that repairs, if any, have been completed properly. Finally, we get to the final step, closing day. You will have to sign the closing statement, which should be almost identical to the loan estimate, and sign all closing documents for the title company. As soon as everything clears and the county releases the property, you will be given the keys to your home. And that's all there is to it. You're now officially a homeowner. You said you could do it, and you did it. Congratulations.